The iPhone 12 is the first iPhone to have 5G. Now, should you actually care about that? And should you buy an iPhone 12 just to get 5G? We answer that question right now. I'm Andrew Martnick with Digital Trends, and the iPhone 12 is going to have 5G. Knowing what it's like to use a phone with 5G, I can give you some insights into everything that you should care about and what is really just carrier hype that you don't need to worry about yet. Is 5G worth getting excited for? Well, yes and no. Right now, the promise of 5G is that it's going to be faster, more consistent, and enable you to use your phones in ways that you didn't think were possible. Now, most of that is something that sounds like a Verizon commercial, and of course Verizon is the biggest carrier pushing its 5G network, but those are all theoretical improvements. Since this is the first iPhone with 5G, let me give you the quick overview of what 5G even is. And no, it's not that status bar icon if you're on AT&T that says 5GE. 5G, real 5G, is an entirely new network separate from the 4G LTE networks you're using right now. Different carriers use different types of 5G, but what you need to know is that it enables faster speeds, lower latency, and it theoretically enables new applications and new use cases for your phone that you just can't do on 4G. Now, faster speeds, we're talking 5 to 50 times faster than what you're used to on 4G right now. That means, very simply, you can download movies faster, you can download applications faster, everything just happens faster. Lower latency, this is really important for video calls, online gaming, game streaming, all of those things that need a quick response time, both download and upload, so that every interaction with the network happens lightning fast. And perhaps most important of all, if you live in a big city, 5G handles congestion better than any previous network. Every tower can handle more people at the same time with faster, more consistent speeds. That means if you're in Midtown Manhattan or if you're in a football stadium with a whole bunch of people, the speeds will theoretically be faster and more consistent. That really matters even if you're just trying to download a small application or you're trying to make a phone call. Okay, let's get past the theoreticals and talk about the reality of using a 5G phone right now. I'm talking specifically about the US here, so the experience with 5G elsewhere may be a little bit different. Here in the US, from my experience using a 5G phone for the last couple of years and lots of independent tests from around the country, it shows that 5G is still very much in its infancy, and it depends on the carrier and where you live. Verizon probably has the biggest marketing campaign behind its 5G network, but subsequently has the smallest 5G network because it uses a technology called millimeter wave, which operates at very high frequencies, so they don't go around corners, penetrate through walls, or really go far at all. That means that Verizon has to take extra time and lots of extra build out to get enough towers to make its 5G network truly nationwide. On the other hand, AT&T and T-Mobile are using a lot more low spectrum or sub-6 5G networks. They reach out a lot further, a lot more like typical 4G networks. The problem right now is that they still don't have as much capacity behind the 5G networks as the 4G ones. In some independent testing, it's actually shown that the AT&T and T-Mobile 5G networks were the same speed, or in some cases slower, than their current 4G networks. This is really only a problem in the short term. You can expect in the next year or two that 5G networks will start getting enough capacity and enough backhaul behind all of the towers that the imbalances will start to level back off. But what that means for you right now is when you pop your SIM into a new iPhone 12 at the end of 2020, you may not see a 5G network icon at all. And if you do, you probably won't actually notice a difference in speeds. And if you put a Verizon SIM into your iPhone, there's a good chance that that 5G icon is going to be coming and going as quickly as you can turn around in a circle. It's all a little bit confusing and a little bit frustrating, but if you know what you're getting into before you buy a 5G iPhone, then it's really going to help you understand and not be upset buy the capabilities that aren't there yet. So with all that technical jargon out of the way, answering the question, should you buy an iPhone 12 for 5G? No, you should not buy it for the 5G. But that doesn't mean you shouldn't buy an iPhone 12. The phones are going to have amazing new features and specs and design. There are plenty of reasons to buy an iPhone 12 outside of 5G. And if you keep that phone for a year or 2 or even 3, as so many people do, you're going to be very happy that it has 5G inside. So there's your quick primer of 5G, where we're at now, and where we will be very, very soon with the iPhone 12. We'd love to see what you think about 5G in your current phone or in the future iPhone 12 down in the comments below, and be sure to subscribe so you don't miss any future DT videos.